Hi there, everybody. How are you doing today?
Good.
I hope everything is good in your life.
Real good.
Welcome to Butt Stuff. Thank you for joining us today. This is a podcast that will be taking you through an auditory journey. You'll be coming with us through roughly an hour of conversation between three friends.
How many seconds?
My dick is so soft.
It'd be strange if you had an erect.
Yeah, that would be.
Penis right
I
now.
would be worried if that was something that was happening.
You might have to go see a doctor.
Imagine if every time that you were like you were like about to make sex to somebody, you were like, you were about to get fucked for probably about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna roll over, and then you can do whatever with the rope,
and I'm gonna take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
and then I might go drink milk from the fridge directly from the carton to assert my dominance.
Yep.
Oh, there's nothing like that though.
Exactly.
Drinking milk from the
Sometimes
carton.
you got to narrate, and drink milk from the carton.
Dude, you have to assert dominance. There was
To
actually
assert that's the drinking milk from the carton is asserting the dominance.
Yeah.
You have to make eye
you have to be
contact
wearing-
too while you're doing it.
that
And
is-
wearing tighty whities.
sex with the person that you like. Okay, so I had this roommate who shall remain nameless. It wasn't any of the people present. All right, different roommate. There were a lot of people in and out of this place, but this one roommate made really loud love to this chick that he had over, and then just like I'm sitting on the couch. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting on the couch with my other roommate at
Wait,
the time.
the guy was loud or the girl was loud?
The girl. It would be really weird if he was.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you meant at
Dude,
first.
but I was just picturing like that, you know what I mean? Type deal from fucking banging on the wall, just trying to make it loud. What was that? Not Another Teen Movie. So they make really loud coitus, and then he struts out in his boxers. You know what I mean? And I'm like on the couch with the other roommate. They were like, she's totally making all that noise for us. Like that's what we were saying. And then immediately, we got Daly joining us here.
Yeah.
And then immediately following that, he goes in there just like shirtless, in his boxers, goes into the fridge, takes the milk out. Thank God it says milk, and just like starts chugging milk. And it's just like, dude, like what if I had fucking company here? You know what I mean? What if I'm trying to get laid? What if I'm trying to hang out and just listen to Fish? Something like that.
Yeah, your mom is stopping by.
No, what the fuck? Not my mom.
I wonder.
I mean, you
does-
said company.
I wonder, does milk? So after you drink milk, does that like recharge the cum?
I don't know, but I will say this. I do also sometimes drink milk after. Louis has a very famous bit like, yeah, I want to chug milk so I can go in a pinch.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, just send that shit through.
But yeah, no, that's. You would also do things like, if I had company, just work out like in the common area in front of us.
Yeah, like Ron Burgundy. Oh,
Dude, actually,
999.
We had a roommate that did that as well.
1,000.
Me?
I don't know if you heard me.
No. It was a
Did over
roommate.
1,000.
Another roommate that was not the one in Ed's story. That is also not in this room. That
It might be that person.
Oh, really?
Depending on who you're talking about.
I'm so intrigued.
Well, there was somebody where
Anonymity is key. These are all allegations. Nothing can be proved.
That's true.
Me and Donald here were, I forget which movie we were watching, but I remember this
okay,
roommate of
never mind.
ours just walking into the room and then proceeding to do push-ups just in the middle of the room as we were watching the movie.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't?
No, but we'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah.
It might have been
I
me.
remember. Because you weren't living here at the time. And I just remember like you came over and like we were just watching something and then he just walked out and started doing push-ups. And I was like, yep, DJ, this is since you moved out, this is who we live with now.
There was shoot. You remember the one time, I don't know if you guys would remember it, but we had a certain friend over, and that friend had a girlfriend that was also sleeping over. And
Is this the same person in 3 different stories?
No,
this is different.
I'm trying to figure out.
I didn't mean to
who
cut
this
you
is.
off. Go ahead.
So anyway, people were playing Call of Duty, and they were trying to sleep in the other living room. So our friend was like, "Hey, could you just like turn that down a little bit?" And they were like, yeah, sure." And then they like turned it down, and then his girlfriend complained more. So he got up and was like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. Could you guys like turn that down even more?" And then whoever was playing Call of Duty was like, "Honestly, like no, we've been trying to." Dottie's really doing her best to distract the show here.
She's trying to get you to stop talking shit.
Yeah,
No.
but anyway, ow. But anyway, so the guy playing Call of Duty was just like, honestly, no, we can't like turn it down anymore. We already turned it down once, and like this is like our house where we're playing Call of Duty. Like, no. So then he was like, okay, whatever. And like the dude is a laid back dude. He's awesome. But his girlfriend got up and got on her hands and knees and held her hands over her ears, just like rocking back and forth in the corner in the middle of the living room. And everyone looked over and was like, what the fuck is this? What is happening there?
Oh, God.
There's been a lot of that's one of the things I love about this place is that there's like just so many strange stories, and just there were so many people in and out of this place where like
It was a flop house for a little bit.
there's really just like wild. I don't know.
Sometimes you just had randos just rolling through like they own the place, and you're like, "What the fuck, man? Please, Robbie, get out of here!"
It'd just be like a 2-month period where like, yeah, that person, they just lived here.
Yeah.
I don't know who that. It's a fucking Prison Break, dude.
He did look like a guy from Prison Break.
No. He was watching Prison Break the entire time.
No, I remember that.
I
Yeah.
fucking hated it because it's like, bro, this ain't your TV. That ain't your Xbox.
Yeah.
That ain't your futon.
And it's always
Just
great
kept being
because
dude,
like
Prison Break. You guys gotta watch it. Like, do we? Because you've been watching it for 2 straight weeks on our couch.
I feel like Prison Break is a good show, and I should have gave it an honest effort.
Yeah.
But I hated him so much that I could only hate Prison Break. Because and then like, okay, dude, there was this time where like there was this girl that was over, and he was trying to like mack it to her, and I'm like thinking to myself like I'm not cock blocking you. You are on my futon, you're watching my TV on my Xbox. I was like, I'm not
in
gonna
my house.
What am I supposed to go? Just go read books in my room? Like, oh, this is fine. I pay rent for this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you fuck any more shit up?
Dottie's our special guest today.
she's our producer.
All roads lead back to this place too. I just had my sweet girlfriend Amelia, one of her friends was like, hey, Brian Clayton? She was like, do you know Brian Clayton? And I was like, oh yeah, I know Brian Clayton. But he just like knew him from like living here or whatever. But yeah.
Shout out. He's in a band. It's a good band.
What's up?
Is it Hemlock?
Hemlock, yes.
I
Brother
believe-
Hemlock.
That was the last that, unless the name has changed.
Yeah,
Go
but
check
just
them out
like
on YouTube.
random people were like, he was just like, oh yeah, I recognize. I was like, oh no way, that's cool. Like mutual friends.
My brother's ex one time, she was just like, oh yeah, I've been to your house before, and I was like, you have? And she was like, yeah, there's one, and like she like was there to see one of our other roommates at the time.
No, really?
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be mad funny if like there's always all these memes about like, yo, when your girl show up to your man's house and their fucking phone auto connects to the Wi-Fi. And like
That's funny.
probably happened for some people here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. But yeah, all friends from different roads,
That's
All roads lead to the butt.
all roads lead to the butt.
The
Truly.
road to Damascus. It's us here.
Dude, when I was a kid, I used to get so pissed off at my mom when she'd be like, all roads lead home. I'd be like, no, some actually go the exact opposite direction.
Some leave home.
Yeah.
Like the driveway.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
Dude, that shit pissed me off. All the Roman sayings where it's just like so and so Rome or this that when in like all those things, I fucking hate all of them. It's just like you know nothing of Rome.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. You know about fucking the aqueducts and shit? No.
Yeah.
All roads lead to Rome.
They do.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Like, well, what did the Romans do? Why don't you tell me?
They built roads.
Why don't you tell me what the Romans do?
Dude, I read this thing where it was just like scientists have discovered the mystery of Roman concrete. And it's just like apparently Romans had the best concrete like in the world, like better than we make now. And like all their shit is still up. Like they have like shit that is in the sea that is just still standing.
Yeah.
Steve Dan. But they're like, we finally got to the bottom of it, and they were doing like some chemical shit where the way they mixed it just like bonded it stronger than any other fucking.
Were they using
Really?
like human bones?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta. It's
from
a
the,
fucking.
from the Coliseum.
It's basically a BuzzFeed article. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
next
Oh.
time I'm scrolling and I get hit up, I'll fucking.
Speaking of articles, I have a article that I want to read here. I literally just read
Oh, wait,
the
but-
headline.
Paul said, "So many thoughts been tossed and gobbled in the butt trap. It is what it is."
Yeah, very true, Paul. Very true. So this story only read the headline, so I want to share this story live with you guys now. It comes from the BBC News.
I'm excited. Let's
That's
hear
big
it.
black cocks. I've heard.
Wow, it's funny that you bring up. It's funny that you bring up cocks. Indian man killed by his own bird during cockfight.
Really?
Was it? Wait.
So
That's such an awesome headline.
let's find out.
Yeah, somebody felt like a cheeky cunt when they were writing that fucking headline. They were like,
And that's not offensive when you say that in England.
No,
Well, cheeky might be.
"This is the BBC."
cheeky might be more offensive than cock in England.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're out
Sure.
in England, Jesus, let us know. Please let us know. Is cheeky more offensive than cock? All right. So a cockerel, which is an awesome name for a rooster, a
Uh-huh.
cockerel that had been fitted with a knife for an illegal cockfight has killed its owner in southern India. The bird's owner was impaled in the groin by the knife as the animal tried to escape. The man died on the way to the hospital from a loss of blood. Police are now searching
Wow.
for 15 people involved with the event, which took place in the village of Lathunar in Telangana state earlier this week. If I pronounced that wrong, please let us know. The animal was held at the police station before being transferred to a farm.
They fucking threw the book at him.
They fingerprinted the rooster.
They're like, "You're gonna do hard time for this, all right, Foghorn."
Did they put it in like the communal cell with like all the other people that were being the drunk tank?
It's one bad
other
fucking chicken.
other weekend drunks that have been arrested,
bro.
walking around with a chicken.
Well, police said the animal was ready to take part in a fight when it tried to escape. Its owner attempted to catch it, but was stuck by the 7 centimeter long, in parentheses, 3-inch knife
Dude,
on the bird's leg during the struggle.
that literally sounds like a Simpsons episode. Like, there's this one Simpsons episode where like they go back to Prohibition and shit like that, and like they have to go over, like they go into international waters so that Mo can sell beer on like a stolen yacht, and it's just like they're like, it's a monkey knife fight, and they just gave 2 monkeys like knives, and they're just fucking like having at it.
I wonder if that's like considered cheating in the world of cockfighting, like strapping your bird with a knife, or
Maybe.
if that's just total, like if they just rig those birds up like battle bots.
Dude,
something like that.
That's like it's just low interest fucking battle bots. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You think the first thing that they asked the chicken when they brought it into the station was, "Do the chickens have large talons?"
No, they were probably like, dude, imagine them weighing the chicken, like just weighing the chicken, taking a photo, and
Yeah,
like, getting the talon
Yeah,
prints.
dude, I want to see this chicken's mugshots.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Did they make it? All right, now turn to the right. No, the right.
You see, like the little, it's like it's a foot
chicken.
high.
Yeah.
It's also just really surprising that they didn't just kill the fucking chicken.
Yeah, they just released the chicken to a farm where I guess it's just going to be killed later on. Maybe they'll use it to breed.
Maybe.
Is that a breeding chicken? I'd
Dude.
breed that chicken.
Yeah, that's
That's a breeding cock.
I'm putting that cock out to stud.
that cock. It doesn't say whether the cock has a taste for human flesh or not.
Well, no, because it was a knife.
Yeah.
It's
so
not
just
like
stab him.
like when like a dog like a dog owner dies. Like when I die and Dottie's just feasting upon my shit because nobody's feeding her.
Oh wow.
They
Well,
gotta put it
maybe-
down, right?
Maybe it was cutting off a piece of the human to eat.
This is not the first time an owner has been killed by their cockerel.
Oh,
Last year, a
I wouldn't be
man
surprised.
in Andhra Pradesh died after he was hit in the neck by a blade attached to his bird. So apparently, this is a pretty common thing.
Dude, have we learned nothing? Stop forcing these animals to fight. It's not
Yeah.
right.
I mean, come on, guys.
I wonder if it's like, I wonder if cockfighting is now like night fights, but like they deck the chickens out in like chain mail, give them little shields.
Dude.
I mean, I'm kind of conflicted here because I want to see it, but I also, I'm against animal fighting.
Yo, mark my words, in the future, Actually, it's probably a thing now. Who knows? But I bet that there are just like people out there just literally fighting each other with their cocks on their bodies.
Every day.
Probably.
Every day. people
Sword
do that.
fighting?
Imagine just like strapping a little dagger to your dong and just like swinging it around at people.
It'd be like one of those. You
like
ever see
something
those weapons in like the Middle Ages where it's just a really long staff with like a knife attached to the end of it and feathers?
A bayonet?
Yeah, like a glaive.
Well, the
Flavin.
knife is attached to a chain, so it like swings around and.
You
Maybe a
you
glaive?
are obsessed with this weapon. This is not the first time you have brought this
Every
weapon.
2 episodes, DJ's like, yeah,
It's a
there's
good
like
weapon.
a long stick with a chain and a knife at the
You
end.
brought this up during night fights. You're like, if I had a weapon, it would be that long stick with the chain at the end with the big knife.
DJ wants to cut and swing chains.
And swinging the chain, swinging the chain. You see, and I thought I wanted the axe, but that's a good weapon too.
The tall axe, that's right.
Yeah, the tall axe is. I mean, I think I might change my mind though to the swinging knife on the staff.
You know it would
weapon.
be it'd be a fun weapon. I don't have the build for this weapon, but if you just like Middle Ages, if you just had a big mallet, I think that'd be fun.
good. Like your Wile E. Coyote or something like that.
yeah.
You just whip it out of nowhere and whack people in the head.
Speaking of Wile E. Coyote, kind of in the same ballpark, same vein there. I saw they're coming out with a Tom and Jerry movie.
I did see that.
What's
One of
the-
those ones with human actors, but also cartoons
Yeah,
like
serious?
in
Have you
it.
heard about
Dude, I
this?
fucking hate that shit. I would prefer more if they just recut old Tom and Jerry's, like fucking remastered them and just made like one long movie of like all these vignettes sewn together, because they have not been able to capture. Same thing with the Scooby-Doos.
It's kind of like Garfield too.
All of it.
Marmaduke
Shut the fuck up, DJ.
with Owen Wilson. Wow.
But no, for real. Like,
we really got to get that on a button.
Wow.
Dude, yeah, we got to turn that keyboard over there that Josh left into like a soundboard where it's just like
Wow.
you just
We
have
do.
like, what was the other one that?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a good one. The
Brilliant.
yeah, that was
Dude, guys, I went to a concert last night. I want to talk about it.
a
Damn.
concert. Was it a digital concert or a real concert?
It was an Instagram concert.
Oh,
I
interesting.
got some really good screenshots. I put them up on the
Nice.
gram. You know,
Nice.
it was fucking lit.
But what
Oh.
concert was it?
It was D'Angelo. And,
Nice.
Actually,
That's excellent.
Was it like a new concert or was it like a replaying of an old one?
it was actually basically karaoke because the vocal tracks were left in the audio he was playing. But he went up with a DJ. Method Man and Redman came out for a little bit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude,
cool.
yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like getting so fucking frustrated though because I was trying to get it to come through all the speakers. It was only coming through like the right channel or something like that.
Technical difficulties.
Dude, another thing is that he said live with the Vanguard. Or no, not live with the Vanguard. Live with D'Angelo, 9 p.m. D'Angelo comes Snoop was like live tweeting it too on the thing.
That came in hot.
It came in
It did.
super
I didn't
hot.
expect it to.
It's okay. It's about time. You know, he was coming at me hard the one time. He was like, "Ooh, my ears." But what's it called? So they said he was going to be on at 9. He came on at 10. So for an hour, it was like me, Josh, and like we had it up on the TV, but you couldn't see it because it was an Instagram thing. So it was like super tiny. So we had our Instagram, like our phones out. We were watching and like just putting emojis and shit like that. Snoop was there, you know.
That's
So
awesome.
Juicy J was on for a minute.
No way.
Oh damn.
They were all like, nobody else should be live streaming on the gram right now because everybody's here.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but it was I guess kind of cool that it was like that. But like Instagram's just such a shitty platform for it. Like if I like comparing that to like what Trey did with fucking like Trey Band,
Just those YouTube.
dude, the
things
YouTube
that,
videos, the clips are good. Like he's got a whole band. Like it was just like it set the bar so high.
Probably has a lot more money and pull.
I mean, yeah. Well, they were at the Apollo. Like they were like, it's not like this was like from D'Angelo's apartment. You know what I mean? This was like Like it was sponsored by Ciroc. Like they kept being like, brought to you by Ciroc. Get the Ciroc out, like all that. I'm like, dude, I'm at home. I'm not gonna go get shitty boot.
And another one.
I'm not gonna get shitty Ciroc, dude.
The sound engineering is just
Wait, we're taking steps in the right direction.
the atmosphere.
That's right. That's right.
We're breaking new ground every week here at Butt
Mhm.
Stuff.
That's true. That is true. We are always breaking new ground here.
That's very right.
Dude, okay, I want to talk about fucking Tiger Woods because I think it was either last week or the week before that DJ was like telling me to watch the Tiger Woods fucking HBO thing.
Yeah.
The day that I watched it, Tiger Woods, like the next day, Tiger crashes.
So I
Yeah.
only saw
Ridiculous.
I heard like 2 minutes of it on Free Beer and Hot Wings. Walked in, girls were watching it on the TV in reception. What the fuck happened?
He just careened off the road. Like, they say that they think speed was a factor, but like, if you're Tiger at this point, you gotta fucking just get a driver. You're rich enough.
Is
Yeah.
he still is he in like critical care or is he in like a coma? What's the
Wait,
deal?
Sarah says that he's never gonna play golf again. I think that he actually will play golf again, Sarah. I think that this is something where, like, at least the thing that I read was just like he won't play like top tier golf, but he'll be like definitely playing.
You see,
And they said he's definitely gonna walk.
He'll grind the putt
he
leagues.
had
Sarah, okay, I will. Sarah said he shattered his leg. Sarah, I will make a wager
Sir,
with you right now.
he has enough money to fucking
They can rebuild him better.
they have the
Stronger.
parts.
yeah, he
Faster.
will truly throw his jewels at the doctors
Dude.
until they give him new legs.
Tink Tink was the fastest runner alive for a while, wasn't he?
He
Uh,
was.
Tink Tink. Oh,
Yeah.
Pistorius,
Yeah.
the Blade Runner.
The Blade Runner.
Yeah, I mean, Tiger had also fractured his knee and won a tournament. Like that's the thing in the in the documentary. Like he completely wore down his ACL and had 2 fractures in his knee and won the Masters. Like you're not gonna stop that guy. And I mean, you never know. He. It also sounded like though I watched an interview with him. I was literally watching golf the like a couple days before that,
That's
and
pretty
he
boring.
made it sound like it was. He made it like they were interviewing Tiger like during the event, and we're just like, "So you gonna come back for the Masters?" And he's like, you never know." And he made it sound like he might like retire anyway, so he might have already been thinking about it. But
No.
Dude,
I don't know. I think he'll come back.
in Tiger versus Time on HBO, they said they were like, he needs to get that 19 to beat what is it, Jack Nicklaus or Phil Mickelson?
I believe it was
just
Nicholas.
Is that Jack Nicholson just as 2 different golfers?
Yeah, I'm golfing now.
Jack Nichols and what was the other one?
Okay,
And Arnold Palmer.
Sarah says yeah, he's done. Sarah, I would like to make a gentleman's wager with you, 5 bones that he will play again.
Okay, so you guys have answered my question that he is still alive. Is he like?
They have a black box from his SUV too.
What was he?
Oh,
Driving?
do they
What
really?
was he
He has a
driving?
black box
I
in
think
his
he was
SUV.
I think he was driving a Genesis, I want to say, or something like that. I don't know. It's
It
something
could
that they for sure gave him and were like, drive this. You know what I mean?
He was just on the tournament he was commentating on was the Genesis Open.
Oh, okay.
So they might have given him one there. I don't know.
That makes sense.
They just seem to give those away.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know, actually, here's what I think probably happened. It probably has an auto drive feature, and maybe it fucked up.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I heard that there was no brakes used. That was one of the only things that I did catch. That was like I walked up front and they were like, live breaking news. No brakes were used.
Sarah says Porsche SUV, I thought. Dude
Could've
got
been.
mad at where he was filming, stormed off set and spit off. That's
Yeah.
If that's true, then like, dude. Okay, another thing too is I was watching this thing because I'm a big John Daly fan. John Daly is just this like drunk fucking mullet wearing golfer that just pisses everybody off because he drives so far and he's like just really good. But John Daly was using a cart because he's like technically handicapped, and Tiger Woods was throwing shade at him on like the it was like the what is it, Masters like winners like fucking circuit or something like that, the pro
Mhm.
circuit. And Tiger's just like, yeah, I don't know. Personally, if you can't walk to the hole, like I don't think you should be able to play. Like this is not like everybody else has a huge disadvantage. Like walk, like all this shit. And then he's just like, you're never gonna see me in a cart. And then like now, He might have to take a cart.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
That's the thing, though. Like, if you think about some of the fossils that they had out on the fucking golf course, like, you can play until 95. So, like, they can replace this man's entire leg at some point, and he could be out there again at like 60.
He's probably going to be better. He's going to come back and be the robo golfer.
They're going to amputate his shitty leg that's been giving him trouble forever, and then just give him the best prostheses.
He'll get like an Apple eye.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. He won't need a caddy anymore because he'll be able to just range it in with his bionic eye.
Yo, Elon Musk is gonna go fucking down there and do a press release with him. Like, we're gonna give him the brain implant.
When do you think that comes out? Like 2040, the Apple eye, and they just give blind people vision, and you just get these fucking crazy like Terminator eyes. 2040, 2044.
Are you gonna get any of these implants, like the Elon Musk Neuralink thing?
No,
hell yeah, man.
DJ?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I shop
Give
at
me all that
Salvation
shit.
Army. I'm not getting Neuralink.
Okay, well, what if there's one at the Salvo?
For cheap.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm dusted off. I'm still a little brain stuck in this one.
But when you think about it, though, like, this is what I said fuck no too, because it's just like, okay, they're going to have everything on me. They're going to know what I think and all this shit. But, like, on the same token, like, if everybody has it and I'm like the only one left in the Stone Age, and like if I see somebody like if I see somebody out there with the Neuralink just like fucking crushing it and just has like a wild advantage over me, like, I'm a competitive asshole. Like, I'm gonna be like, fuck. Yeah. I guess if I can, see my stock portfolio and like fucking work and play shit in my head, like, I can't argue with those.
That was kind of my brother's argument to it, where it kind of like steps you up into like this like next level of kind of evolution. But this is where I'm kind of more like Ted Kaczynski, and I'm like so fucking anti all that shit. I'd so rather just die in a fucking cabin in the woods and not have an implant.
Yeah, that's about where I am too. But like,
I would rather be more robot than I am human.
Controversial take. Blake.
Suit me up with all that shit.
Yeah, strap a knife to DJ's dick. He's going out there.
I'm going to be...
This boy's cockfighting.
I'm going to come in here one day, and you guys aren't going to be able to keep up with all the jokes. They're just going to be rapid fire and be like, you guys can't keep up with this. My brain's working too fast. It's working overtime right now.
Who's the... is it Brainiac? Who's just like the fucking guy with the gigantic
Oh, yeah. the Brainiac. Look like one of the guys from
you come in the fucking
Mars Attacks
wheelchair, just all like talking with a computer. Stephen talking.
Exactly. But yeah, from what I heard, Tiger's all right. He shattered his leg, but I think he's going to be.
Sarah says, "Fuck you, DJ." No, I made that part up, but that's basically what she did to me.
That's funny. You have all the power. You could just make that shit up.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it, baby.
Dude, okay. So, like, something that I thought was crazy is that you saw that we got a new rover on fucking Mars, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, how many billions of dollars did we spend to get... We're in a space race with Elon Musk now, where we got to, like, make it seem like, yeah, but NASA's still pretty good. And, like, during a pandemic, they're just like, all right, we're gonna put this shit on the Mars. Fuck people's healthcare. Fuck like water and power for Texas because they can't get either right now because they got their first snowstorm. Like all this shit, and in the midst of it, it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, we got a rover on Mars. Check out these high res images.
I mean, say they've been working on this thing for 20 years, and then Texas gets a snowstorm. What are they just like? All right, melt it down. We got to fucking send it all.
Okay, that is true too.
Yeah,
I'm still on my like. We got some shit to take care of on our own soil.
Oh, totally. I agree.
Before we go, like, let Elon, because he's a private fucking, like, let the private sector just
there's that other guy too, Richard Branson, trying to go off to fucking, he's the one that's taking people like the
Virgin Airlines.
I'm telling you, he's the next Epstein if he's not currently.
He looks fucking creepy.
Dude, okay, what's his face? Him and John McAfee are like cut from the same cloth. It's just that John McAfee was just like, I'm going to smoke crack and do meth instead of being like this public figure who's like, oh, I'm going to fly with chicks' tits out and this helicopter. Or no, what is it? He has like the super jet thing that he like takes people on trips and they go weightless and then they come back down too, right?
Yeah, the vomit comet.
Yeah, so he just made this.
Is that what they call it?
He just made this so he could bang models like in space. Be like, want to go to space? So the 3 seconds that I can stay hard is fucking way better.
The cum is perfectly spherical in space.
Richard Branson has on his private
Dick Branson,
island.
call him Dick.
Dick Branson on his private island that he owns has an outdoor toilet, so he can just enjoy the outdoors.
Dude, there's an episode of
Is it just
Scrubs, the
is it just
Epiphany
a toilet? Just-
Yeah, I think there might be like a couple walls around it, but you can like look out. You know.
wow. Sorry
It's
to
his
cut you
own
off.
thing.
And I'm just there's just a toilet. Seeing it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it'd be super weird. Like
Just white porcelain, just like next to a bush.
DJ
What?
just shit his pants.
No, I didn't. That wasn't me.
Dude, okay. We're devolving a little bit now.
We need in the butt.
You just got butt slammed.
Yeah, what is happening? We're going off the rails here.
Dude, this is the happiest I've ever seen DJ though. So like, I don't know. Maybe I'm about it. Okay.
All right. Oh man, they did at work. They found like a 90s channel.
I don't know how long these sounds go for. This one just said everybody dance now sound effects. So it's probably, yeah, there you go. It's over. All right. Anyway, back to the serious, what were we talking about?
No, just
Space, Mars.
I was gonna say at work they found a 90s channel, so sometimes they just walk into the back and you just hear, whoop, there it is.
Whoop, tag team back again.
Dude, I hear Mumbo number 5 twice a day now.
That's a good job.
It's not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jive.
Oh, dude, I had this fucking weird thing happen to me. It was
Really?
like a premonition, or yeah, we'll call it that. It was odd though. So I was driving here, and three songs. First song I heard, song called "Amos Moses"
Mhm.
by Jerry Reed. Fucking great song. Gotta
Yeah,
recommend it.
I like that song a lot.
That song's
Jerry
on-
Reed's very underrated.
Very Carrie Underwood.
Incorrect.
But that sound was Amos Moses popping up on the radar. Second thing that happened was, so I'm driving down Mount 787 and it's playing that song, I Hear You Knocking. And I was like, man, this song's fucking killer song. Haven't heard this song in a while. And for some reason, just listening to that song, it made me think, I was like, yeah.
Sorry, it took me a while to get to it.
No,
Anyway,
that's
go on.
perfect, because this is the song that's truly on the radar, on the premonition radar. So I was listening to Hear Me Knocking, and I'm thinking, like, I really like that fucking Nancy Sinatra. Those boots are made for walking. And what do you know? The next song on the radio, which I'm listening to Casey Kasem's flashback
Casey
to fucking
Kasem.
1965.
Yeah.
In a time warp.
And he's
No,
like,
I'm Casey Kasem.
no, this was the number one hit 5 days ago, which is 5 days ago, 50 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
And it's just
That's I mean, I guess I was gonna say that's just good programming because they just know what you want to hear next. But if it was a Casey Kasem top 100 countdown,
there's a chance that maybe I
just
heard it
random.
before subconsciously, but it was pretty wild. I just was like, man, I'd really like to hear that Nancy Sinatra right now. And there it came, man. It was like, here we go. It like
You called into Casey Kasem and the
Yeah.
fucking
dude, Casey
Cosmos.
Kasem, he smacked me with like 5 Frank Sinatra facts and Nancy Sinatra facts before it, and I was like, is this it? And then there it was, baby.
this one goes out to Jim
what's
from Albany, New York.
In
Jim
2021.
I really like that Nancy Sinatra. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the Riceroni.
did you think you no, I'm just kidding. But the thing with doesn't he freak out? He has a Bill O'Reilly freak out after like somebody.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
we played that.
yeah,
one.
we
He
played that
does.
before. Check that out, guys.
Yeah.
that was good.
with a fucking dog dying.
How am I supposed to? You have
Am I
an
supposed to
upbeat
follow
song.
that up?
Get Don on the phone. Where's Don? Have to do a goddamn death dedication.
Dude, radio's come so far since.
Yeah.
Dude, I just think about like Nikki Six.
Mhm.
It's like,
He's off the air now.
thank God.
I know.
That guy sucked.
Hopefully we'll replace him on PX106.
He's just like, it's this one time I was having so much sex and doing so much drugs. I fucked this girl really loud and then went out and drank milk from the fridge with my shirt off so everybody could see.
If that was his show, it'd be more enjoyable. But it was more like, hey, Jen, I got this email the other day. It was from a Nigerian prince. And you're like, the fuck is this show, man?
Dude, yeah.
Exactly.
God damn it, DJ.
Damn it. Yeah, that was the wrong one. Sorry. I was trying to do lasers, so it'd be like, so I got a coffee last weekend, Jen, at the coffee shop, and the person got my coffee order wrong. Tew, 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 tew. Nikki 6.
6.
But yeah, that was.
I like to think that Nikki 6 is just one of like, it's just like a prank that Chris Angel's playing. He's just been disguised as this rock star from the 80s. Like Nikki 6 died back in like 89.
Mhm.
It's just been Chris Angel.
That'd be a great
Just
prank.
mind freaking.
Just looked a lot like him. Mind freak.
Oh, guys, I got a good joke here for you.
Okay.
I think that you guys can figure it out. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I was able to figure this one out. How does Spider-Man cook his burgers?
Webbed in the web.
You're
Something
close.
with webs.
You're close.
I don't know. What's the answer?
On the Weber.
That was a good one on the Weber.
That was Alexis.
The Weber barbecue grill.
Pretty sure it's pronounced Weber.
No, I don't think it is.
No, yep. I think it's Weber. Okay.
All right. Sorry. Back on track.
Anyway,
You have too much power.
hey, I got a request for more sound effects, so they're coming. This is for you. This is for everyone listening right now.
For who?
You're welcome, listeners.
Which one of you assholes requested for sound?
I need more horns.
But yeah,
Dude, I had
A
this
true Tom and Jerry episode. Sorry.
I had this $1 million idea for. I think that there should be basically tint on your car windows. Like
Ooh.
I can't think of
oh,
like
that's
a
a
reason,
good idea.
like something that you can't like just like magnet up and then just fucking drop up. Like you know what I mean? Or just like a car. Like let's say for instance, like Rolls Royce is like, all right, we're gonna have a separate mirror or not mirror, but window that goes up behind the window that
Mhm.
tints it. Like why isn't that a thing?
I kind
And
of
then you could just roll it down when the cops come. There's a button where it's just like detint.
It's just like the it's got to be something. They have the sunglasses technology where you go out in the sun and it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
transitions lenses.
Dude,
They have transition lenses. Figure out the Instatints.
Yeah.
dude, they
Or no, don't figure it out so Ed can make millions.
the police state that we live in, man, isn't gonna let it be such that we can be like anonymous and do whatever we want in vehicles because that is what Big Brother hates, man. They don't
Mhm.
want people living out in these vehicles or like smoking weed while they're driving, and you know they want to violate us, man. They can't have the tints.
You know what's an invention that I want? I want a fucking stapler that doesn't fucking jam. All right. Why can't we figure this out?
Staple gun, baby.
Yeah, that's true.
Why can't we? Every week, dude, I have to unjam 3 staplers at work.
You working with a swing line?
We're working with Staples brands.
Boss
swing
stitch?
lines. We got a green CDPHP one. I got to unjam that fucker at least once a week.
Okay.
It's there's
You gotta get your stapler game up, bro.
Apparently, man.
they won't sell as many though if they don't keep jamming. If you
That's
make a
true.
better one, they're
That's
gonna last
true.
for longer. You're gonna make less of a profit.
It's like the light bulb
No, because
industry.
I'm not gonna like if I have an office and I need staplers. All right, I buy one package of all the ones that jam, and then I'm never buying those staplers again.
hmm
Yeah,
that's true.
I hate
I mean-
watching you find these sounds that you're gonna use because I just watched you load one up and just like have this stupid shit-eating grin. Like I can't wait for Ed to finish speaking so that I can play this.
I did watch that.
I was just going back to the other page because I was like, that one has a better. Yeah, but I mean, you're right. I mean, the way to do it is really just make a quality product. Then
Yeah.
people keep coming back to you, and
Much like this show.
yeah,
Quality
exactly.
product.
You know what I heard the other day?
What did you hear?
That Tesla has a $0 advertisement budget. They've never advertised.
Yeah, word of mouth, baby.
Exactly. If you make a good enough product, a Tesla, car, it's gonna spread. It's gonna be good.
Also, what's brilliant, what they did is their used cars only go through them. You know what I mean? So they like only certify the ones that they resell. So you can
really?
just sell your shit back to Tesla, get a credit
Wow.
towards a new one, and then they sell that shit for profit, update it, do whatever they want.
I wonder when did Tesla cars start rolling out?
What, like 2015, something like that?
Probably around there. Let's I would have said a little earlier, maybe 2011. But
Maybe
that
2008
is
even.
okay.
Maybe, I don't know. I remember, actually, now that I think about it, it was probably around when we were in high school and shit.
Really?
Here was
Think
the
so.
first Tesla car released.
Jesus Christ, DJ, we have to get you
Yeah,
paused.
you don't have a soundboard effect for that?
You
fucking douche. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I'm still trying to find it here. I mean,
I don't
okay.
really mean that you're a good man.
what
That was the one that he was like
2011.
Ed?
2008.
Okay, we got 54 seconds left.
Price
of
is Right
this
rules?
drum roll, so we just gotta wait until.
Thank you.
The first year is actually 2008.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. Trivia.
Everyone went over. Or did it? What year did you say, Ed?
First, I said 2015 debate gym.
I thought you said 2008.
Well, no, I did. That was the correction.
I thought you were right on.
You
Okay.
got it then.
What do I win?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just gonna flat your shit when I get fed up.
You win.
A fire.
That's not me. That
Man,
time.
I was like, DJ, this is a creepy fucking
Yeah.
sound effect you got going on.
No, yeah, I don't. I mean, we'll figure out what you win. We'll get your prize. What do you guys give us feedback? Let us know what do you think Ed should win for
I
winning
want
the big
an
Tesla.
engineer. Engineers, listen to me. We're building something that we can. It would be better if we could apply it to any car. But basically, another window or like a quick drop fucking thing that you can leave. I don't know. I want to tint my windows, and I don't want to get tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Help
Yeah.
me work with that. Any engineers listening?
I mean, I feel like there's got to be a way to do it where you just have a knob that makes it like, you just turn the tint up.
Turn it up.
I mean, it's gotta happen. I mean, that's gotta be able. I mean, what? Come on, we're in 2021.
Guys, I saw
How do we not have tint on command?
another $1 million idea, but I'm
Okay.
stealing this. I saw this on it was an adult film. It was I don't know how I wound up here. You know what I mean? I just want to preface that,
Okay.
any sensitive listeners, maybe fuck off for like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But
If you got kids in the car, maybe you shouldn't be listening to this.
Yeah. Seriously.
So anyway, this chick was getting her clit tattooed. All right. And
Really?
I was just like, what an absolute savage.
I just want to say that
My dick was in my pants while I was watching this.
this
It was-
honestly sounds more informational than it does.
It is.
like
It
an
is. Well,
adult
I
film.
saw it, and it was like one of those things. Like, I guess I'll watch that. It was
Yeah.
like in the feed. I was just like, I'm curious. That's how they get you. You know what I mean? Clicks are clicks. So I click on it, and I don't watch the full length.
Oh, clicks or clicks? I thought you said clits or clits.
Clits are clits.
I was like, clits are
Those
clits.
statements both make sense.
Clits are clicks.
Clicks are clits. True.
Every iteration of that works. Do the research.
Everyone go home today and click a clit.
But even if I did have my dick out, I wouldn't know where to. I mean, she blows the guy after he finishes the tattoo. I'll skip to that ending. But then, completely unbeknownst, like I skipped through all this to the end. In the end, they turn off the lights, and it's glow in the dark ink. And I was like, oh my god, I get it now.
That was
Wow.
the finish?
And then I can't. No.
yeah, I was going to say, that's where you come. Oh my god, it's glowing.
But no, I was thinking, like, imagine, dude, she just got so frustrated with people just beating around the bush, literally, to find her clit, that she had to tattoo her clitorati fucking glow in the dark so she could just flip the lights off and
did
just
it
be
look-
like, It's there, Craig. Find it. Like,
Did it look like an airstrip?
No. It was just like a little glow in the dark bean
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
in a sea of a bunch of other dark tattoos. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Wow.
That got me good.
Did you look up Owen Wilson? Wow.
No, that one just says "Wow, guy."
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I did. Dude, but like, it's really interesting the type of shit that like is out there. like, because I would have never been like, I'm gonna click on this, but I saw it and I was literally like, all right, let's see what this freaky bitch is getting tattooed on her. I was curious, like, you know what I mean. I watch a bunch of the same old shit every time I'm setting away to do what I'm doing here.
And
Mhm.
honestly, I mean, I'm glad that you watch this stuff just so that you can relay this information to me, so that I have this stored somewhere.
Dude, okay. Well, you know what it is when it like now I find myself when I'm doing shit that I would normally do, I'm like, I need the material for the pod. Like,
Exactly.
or like, stand up, anything like that. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll talk about this girl's fucking clit tattoo on stage. We don't know.
It's definitely polarizing.
It's polarizing. What pole am I at in this matter?
Would you say what pole are you at?
Okay, Jim said it
What do
was
you mean?
polarizing. I was like, am I North or South Pole?
Oh, I don't know.
Dude, I fucking hate the sound effects.
Sorry, I'm over
DJ is truly taking control.
here. But yeah,
Well, he is our
I mean
host.
that's
No, I like them. I do like them.
that's
sure.
the internet. That's what the internet
It's
is.
what the listeners want.
You just click
I'm not-
around.
I'm
you know.
getting bullied by the sound effects sometimes, so it is what it is. I know. But what was So we had a vote put to the new butt stuff logo,
Mhm.
and it was like something like 30 people like it. One person didn't like it, unfortunately.
Mhm.
DJ, what do you think about the logo?
So the logo here, let me pull it up.
I'm putting
here.
him on the
so we
spot.
have,
The spots.
so
I'll put it up on the screen too.
yeah, put it up on the screen because we want to be able to look at it right
Yeah.
now. So to be honest, I like it conceptually, but it's kind of hard to
It's difficult to
tell,
read.
what it says because the B looks kind of like a B, but then the F's at the end don't
Yeah.
really look like F's, so it's kind of hard to tell what the what it looks like there.
Sorry, it's taking foot.
That's my opinion.
Well, so I agree with the
I like the butts about it though.
It is
There's literally no butts about it that I like those butts.
it is
Nice.
difficult to read, which was my biggest concern going into it. But I was figuring for the Instagram, it will say directly under it, Butt Stuff Podcast.
Okay.
So it does
yeah, I
kinda
mean,
cl- Just kind of clear that up.
But for the
But as like a standalone, like if it's like on a sticker,
like Spotify
it won't work.
pre-game workout. Yeah, I mean, like conceptually, it's I like the idea behind it,
I
but
also think if maybe thickening up these legs here, getting them legs a little meatier might make the F stand out a little bit more.
Maybe put a tattoo on her.
Oh, I think a little double tattoo right there.
yeah, that'd be good.
Duality. Get the angel on the other one.
Guys, that might be pretty cute. I think we might have to do that. Also, I was one of my kind of intentions about it was that since it is butt stuff, kind of helps keep anonymity to it a little bit.
Anonymity.
Where maybe we could put that on something where we wouldn't normally be able to, and people won't know that it says.
Oh,
stuff.
so that way. Okay, I see what you mean there.
But arguably, it does just have two butts on
yeah,
it.
exactly.
But
But people like butts.
it does pique your interest. So like if I saw that, I might give it a goog, see what's going on.
But like I was saying to Ed, it very much is like season 1 of Simpsons or Futurama. it's definitely it's going to change here. It's going to grow and evolve here.
Think about where we
Yeah.
were last year.
Yeah, definitely.
Last year we were probably like talking about movies, right? No.
Yeah.
We may have just transitioned out
of
of movie talk.
Dude, so it's actually really interesting though, because there's another. I saw a podcast. Check this out, guys, too, if you
Mhm.
want to. But a buddy of mine has launched a podcast called Flicks and Tunes, and one of them is like a movie, a cinephile, and the other one's like an audiophile, and they just like fucking watch feature a specific movie and a specific like artist every
Mhm.
week. So I was like, kind of like. We inspired maybe early generations of butt stuff with that, because like this is somebody that I was like,
So go check them out. What is their name?
Flicks and Tunes.
Flicks and Tunes.
Flicks
go.
and Tunes.
My buddy Grady Dixon put that out. It's pretty interesting. They have cool little
If they, I would say they should take a little thing out of our book. They should call it Flicks and Beans. That's what I would call it. But that's just me.
clits and greens.
Clits and greens.
Because it was green glow in the dark.
Mhm.
Flicks and Beans.
Flick the beans. No, but for real.
Check them out.
But check it out.
I was hoping I want to do like crossovers. I want to have as many features as we can here, because it was so much fun just having having Leah over here, having somebody to Wavy and DJ Mercy. Like I love that type of shit.
That was fun. I agree.
Yeah, we are trying to line up a very special interviewee here. We just have to work out some. There might be a little bit of a language barrier. I don't really think so, but I mean, he does speak pretty good English.
There's a 12-hour time difference.
There is a 12-hour time difference.
Yeah.
for certain.
That's making it difficult to line shit up. We're doing a teaser here, guys. Figure out where 12 hours away is, and you can figure out maybe.
Oh,
I guess technically it's 13 hours away.
All right,
but
semantics.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're pretty excited about it. I am
Mhm.
thrilled about it. I can't believe that he has responded.
You'll hear it and you'll all be like,
Who the fuck is that guy? And then, yeah, we're gonna blow your mind with this next one. Something that you guys didn't know that
DJ's
you
extra
liked.
cheeky this week. I don't think DJ's ever had more fun.
yeah, maybe. I mean, I definitely had more fun before, but
Daddy, what do you-
I mean,
Daddy,
this
what do
might
you
be one of the best. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever heard you laugh more consistently through the fucking thing.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, hopefully next week, if we don't have our special guest on the air, we have another special guest. My main man Tony Bushwick wants to make an appearance on the
Tony Bushwick.
on the show. He's going to
Daddy,
be
get off the table. No. Guys, the dog is fucking crawling on the table here.
This. Well, we always got to fill that fourth chair, and Dottie, found a void. There's a power vacuum. She had to fill it.
She's trying to get on DJ's mic, dude.
Yeah.
Dottie, what do you have to say? Okay.
Yeah, very nice. She's really into the sound effects.
Mhm.
I think that's what her.
I think
what her thing
so.
is.
Probably.
So, guys, I got a little PSA here.
What's the PSA?
Oh,
It's
interesting.
a little PSA. So I'm about to go back out. It's that time of year. It's that perfect weather. Gonna start going out birding. It's
Going up birding.
was
Taking
just-
some doing some photography.
doing some photos. I was just sitting out in the side yard here, staring at the lavender it's made it. That lavender is gonna be strong out there.
Mhm.
I'm excited. But there was a black cap chickadee out there. I was like, man, I gotta get fucking back into it. And it made me think, gotta spay and neuter them cats, because you guys might not know it, but cats are very, very bad to the world of birds.
Really?
They're very dangerous.
I mean, that's why the
and cats gotta eat.
Sylvester and Tweety, that whole thing.
Outdoor cats are.
I'm big on cat. Cats gotta eat. But please, cats, eat the starlings and the house sparrows. Save the goldfinch and the chickadees.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Has your cat ever got a bird?
My cat got a bird in here one time, actually.
Really?
I don't know how it got in the house, but I just remember coming home and Josh alerted me to it. He said he thought it was a toy and he almost stepped on it. And it was, in fact,
no.
a dead bird.
Wow.
And she lives indoors. So, I mean, arguably that bird was trespassing.
That bird had it coming.
That bird, yeah, that was stand your ground.
Yeah. I mean, all
Hey.
cats are really just murderers.
Truly.
Like, even the general house cats, if you let something in there that it thinks it can murder, it's going to try to.
Dude, I made a steak the other day, and I gave Quinn a little piece of steak. And dude, her eyes just went to like full saucer plates, and she attacked me like right after.
Really?
Yeah, she tried to get the rest of the steak from me. I had to like kick her off. I was like, Quinn, get back.
Back, you demon.
Dude, Quinn.
But man, dude, she had like the meat rage straight up.
Dude, if I take the milk out of the fucking fridge, Wilson just goes bananas.
He knows what it is.
Dude.
Cats are smart.
I also give him milk.
Mhm.
Like just little bits, you know. He's so darn cute.
Oh, that Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, dude. I fucking love Tom and Jerry. That's like,
Well, it's about to be ruined.
So, yeah, it's about to have a movie with
they've done it so many times. I'm
the
not
chick
gonna
from
watch it.
Kick-Ass.
The chick from Kick-Ass?
Yeah, she's like the main character. Aside from Tom and Jerry, of course.
Who plays Tom and Jerry?
I believe Tom plays Tom.
Are they voiced
And
or
Jerry.
are they?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Probably like Nancy Cartwright or something like that.
Probably.
Dude.
Played by Kirk Cameron.
Oh, I know who plays Tom.
Who plays Tom? Bill Murray?
His name is John Cena.
God damn it.
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny how far you've come in 2 weeks because what did I play? I played the outro really loud and you're like, ooh, my ears. For like a week and a half.
Ears.
And then like now you're just like, John Cena.
John Cena.
I mean, that's a classic. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're gonna Rick roll us next or
Oh, good idea.
Stop.
hmm
what's the did you ever what's the best prank you ever did with like a soundboard?
Best prank I ever did with a soundboard.
Man, I don't remember like the details, but I remember getting people the Jack Black one was pretty good.
Yeah,
Take
the Jack
2 of
Black
the
one is
nuggets
great.
and stick them up your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, DJ.
I won't.
He's got that douchey smile on, like he doesn't know I'm doing it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But
I did. My brother got
Can I
caught
have a
one time.
junior Western bacon cheese?
That was just me. I didn't do that. That was just my voice.
My brother prank phone called our neighbor one time. Neighbor like knew it was him immediately, and then tried to threaten him into he would tell our parents if he didn't mow his lawn for like a month or something. And I don't think my brother was like, I don't care.
yeah, I'd be like, fuck you, tell him. Dude, I was on this Boy Scout trip once, and it was like the first time we ever had a hotel room. So I figured out that the numbers call different rooms. Like if you do 102, so I just called like every room, like 102, 103, 104, like just calling every single one.
Like fucking
Just-
Stewie in
I'd
that
be-
episode of Family Guy.
I'd be like, yeah, this is a front desk. just say shit like that. I'd be like, yeah, we got to move your room, like all this shit. And then like eventually, like they just came knocking. They're like, yeah, we know it's you guys. We've been seeing it on the board, like all this shit. And they told like my scoutmaster. I got in like a bunch of trouble. Dude, it's just like it's hilarious. Like, you can't put like 6 kids in a fucking in a hotel room and expect them not to do shit like that. Like, it's the only thing there.
Very true.
Like, we got fucking Comedy Central on, and we're prank phone calling people. It's
Yeah, when Crank Yankers came out, it was like, how do you expect kids to not prank call people?
dude, some of those were so good.
They very much were.
I've been watching because they have some reruns of it on Pluto TV, and so since I don't have which any listeners out there, if you want to give me your Disney Plus, I'd appreciate it. That way I could jump in on these Simpsons
Check it out.
conversations.
Jim needs Disney Plus, not DJ Plus.
I need both. I need Disney Plus and DJ
Yeah,
Plus.
DJ, add a couple more sound effects.
DJ Plus is when DJ comes in with all his robotic parts.
Check it out.
That's DJ plus.
Yo, imagine if DJ was like Stephen Hawking and he had to talk through a soundboard. All the annoying shit that you'd have to do, just like be like, DJ, come over. We're gonna do dinner or something like that. And it's
Wow.
All right.
just
All right.
basically what's happening.
All right.
I think we've already lost DJ to that part in his life. I think
And
that is how he's
All
just
the
responding.
viewers have now signed off of you now.
Click.
Every once in a while, one's gonna hit.
Check it out. Can I have a junior Western bacon cheese? Can I have a junior Western bacon cheese?
Is this marking the? Is this?
Are we coming up around the end here?
That's a cold close, everybody. Wow, that was really slamming the door on. DJ
That was a quick
right
one. I was like, it came up to the end, and I was like,
Wow.
there. One more time.
Anyway, everybody, thank you for joining us. Follow us on Butt Stuff Podcast on Instagram, and then you can click on one of the links to find our YouTube. That way you
Also-
can watch all of our episodes and see us handsome men live.
Click that clit.
Also, if you want to play trivia with us, we do trivia. We probably forgot to do.
We
it this
skipped
week.
that this week.
Oh, Amelia said DJ is so spicy today. LOL.
DJ is spicy.
I am very spicy today.
All right.
I'm vibing. Okay.
Vibing.
everybody. Thanks for joining us here.